I think that there is a healthy way and an unhealthy way, in my opinion, for those of us that are married, for our wives to view our feminine side. Okay, now obviously I'm talking more to people that are part-time, that aren't planning on transitioning and living full-time as women. There's kind of a healthy way and an unhealthy way for our wives to view us. Okay, so one way, which would be an unhealthy way, is for her to view your feminine side and your male side as, two different people. Okay? And, that's really unhealthy because, number one, if she sees your feminine side as a different person, then she sees it as something that you could abandon. Okay? Something that you could leave. Something that you could disassociate yourself from. And two, she will see your feminine side as, frankly, kind of the other woman. Now, that will happen to some degree no matter what. But if she sees, your feminine side as a whole different person, then she will see it as the other woman also. And so that'll create some hostility, okay, between the two of you. It'll at the very least, will be the other woman that she doesn't really want to know, okay? It could even be like you're having an affair, okay, is how she could start to feel, okay? It'll be somebody who she has to compete with, and she doesn't like that, okay? The second way that she can view it is it's the person that you're becoming, okay? And honestly, that could be a very unhealthy way also for her to view your feminine side. That's probably how you see it. You probably see it as your fem side is the person that you're becoming. If she sees it that way, then she sees that she's losing you to that person. And that scares her. Okay, that'll create resistance. She kind of wants to pull you back. Okay, she doesn't want to lose you. She doesn't want her husband to die and to be gone. That's one of her biggest fears. Just as much as you're afraid of her leaving you, because of this, she's afraid that you're going to leave her by becoming this other person. Okay, so you really don't want her to see that you're becoming that person. Okay, because then she thinks that you're going somewhere. And then the third way that she can see this is what I think is kind of the healthy way to see it. It's to see that your male side and your female side are kind of the same person. Okay, that you're one person. Okay, that sometimes I've even written an article about it. But sometimes we feel like I have two identities or something. But you know what? You really need to see that you're one person. You're not two different people. You might feel two-spirited or bi-gender and all these different things. But really, you're one person. You're in one body. You've had one life. You're one person. Okay? And if she sees it that way, then she doesn't necessarily see your feminine side as so threatening. She sees it as just another side of who you are, as a man also. That sometimes, especially if this is kind of a bi-gender thing going on for you. Okay, whether you're a bi-gender or not, if you're living part-time, then there's a bi-gender thing going on. Anyway, I think that's a much healthier way for her to see it and for you to present it to her as, these are just two different sides of the same person. Okay, that you're not going anywhere, that this is just two different sides of the same person. Okay, so for me, my male name is Justin, so Justin and Sydney are the same person. Okay, there's no difference.